one of the most important things, especially for a big, a big ticket company for that initial purchase, is your customers, your potential customers are going to have a lot of purchase objections, and brands really need to build trust with your company and your products before the sale will happen. The conversion rates are typically like 0.5% or lower when you have big ticket items. So that means that you have a lot of traffic coming to the website and a lot of people who are bouncing. And so it's extremely important to optimize your pop-ups and try different offers to collect more email and phone numbers, because then you can build that trust. You can build up your brand.
A lot of the time companies are facing, consumers jumping out of that sales funnel because they want to go check out reviews. Well, a great tactic, we have a Trustpilot with some on-site personalization, is that we like to place those reviews strategically in that funnel. So we're doing some hyper-targeted review content all along that process. So an example of that could be, maybe your process starts with a certain call to action. So right there, we're going to place some service level feedback that talks about the flow of the sale right there. So how seamless, how easy it was. And then we're going to move on to a product page where that feedback on that page is going to be product specific, including photos. So the customer has everything they need there. There's not a bunch of information that they don't need. It's all about that specific product. And then finally moving on to the cart, where we're going to include a mixed bag of service and product level feedback. So they have everything in front of them that they need to click yes there. So the goal being that all of those reviews and all that content and all those questions they might have can be answered through that funnel with that content. So they're not bouncing out, doing research, and potentially ending up in one of your competitors' funnels.
I would say the first thing that you can definitely do is, if you're not already, is listen to the phone calls. A lot of times people are shocked when they start to dig into the call recordings and they hear how their frontline sales teams are addressing these brand new prospects. And there's a lot of low-hanging fruit there, in training your own team.
You can spend so much time, pouring into the details of the pre-purchase and your marketing campaigns, and it has this very thoughtful brand look and experience. And then you can forget about the transactional emails, and it's just like the default Shopify or, whatever platform it is. And so it's like thinking about what is your customer's emotion at that point. They've had this very specific experience up to this point with beautiful branding and your voice and all of, feeling really good about it, holding their hand up to the purchase they've purchased. And then the order confirmation or, the shipping emails are very standard and flat. So just thinking about the opportunities on that end of it, post-purchase, especially the transactional emails and emails that, can kind of slip your mind because they're not the marketing emails. Those are huge opportunities to carry your brand voice through, think about that customer journey, think about their emotion. And like we said in all the other ways, be able to kind of personalize that experience and share content